Hi, Scorpio. This is the Cannastrologer. I'm doing a completely out of the blue magic reading. I don't know. I was supposed to have scheduled myself to do the air signs tonight, and something just told me like do something different, do something more fun, and I've been recently playing around with my like Halloween time season cards and stuff, and so I was like, let's do something for those of us who are starting to dabble in magic and mysticism, those of us who are already completely in it, so you guys feel me. But I feel like this energy building right now. A lot of us have already obviously taken to the calling, but that said, when I pre-shuffle and start getting ready for my reads, I listen to music, and I heard this song. I've heard it before, but it really hit me tonight. It's called Psycho Freak by Camila Cabello, and it features Will Smith's daughter. And it's a lot of things to me. I got a lot of downloads, but some of the key lines that I heard was, when we're making love, I want to be there. And I don't think she, like, obviously talking physically, but it's like, I was thinking a lot of this is like in your head. And, there's a lot of people out there that, when you have that telepathic connection, there's that 5D type, telepathy type of relationship where you can actually, go further and really experience intimacy together when I know it sounds crazy, but like it's an actual thing. So anyway, and also to keep it, I don't know like I need to keep it kind of PG on here. Then it said, wish I could be like everyone, but I'm not like everyone, but I'm not like anyone I associate. And then I don't blame the girls, how it went down. So maybe there's, that jumped out at me big time. So maybe there's like a message for somebody out there. Maybe something's happening with your girls or coworkers, family members, anything like that. Okay, so we're going to do I'm just going to shuffle out a card and then shuffle out two other, it's like current situation, what built up to the situation, and then what's in front of the situation coming ahead. And then this is with the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and then we're also going to be making Magic Oracle, Magickal Spellcards, and the Witch's Kitchen Oracle cards. So just something fun, and I want to stay lighthearted. We'll see where the tarot goes with it, but this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watchers are welcome, but you're going to have your own reading too. So just for the signs, let's get into it. Scorpio, please. Current situation, current magical situation. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Thank you. The Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant is the leader, and I've been talking a lot about the Hierophant. It's been popping up a lot lately. But the Hierophant is like the leader, how things are done. In religion, it's like, he's like the Pope. And there's a certain amount of, esoteric and occult knowledge when it comes to the Hierophant as well. Although the psychic person is the High Priestess, the Hierophant, though, has a lot of spiritual power as well. So here we are doing a magical reading, and this comes out as the Hierophant. It's very powerful, in fact. So this is good. Let's get what's built up to this. What's the past situation? Scorpio, please. Magical situation. Silver. Thank you. The Hermit. That makes sense. Ooh, my left ear is ringing. So, many of us had to go into hermit mode, and we went deep within. And this is where we had our calling. This is where, we had we remembered, had our remembering. you know, for me personally, it's called, you know, when you have your great awakening, or oh, there's so much to it. But for me, like, I've had multiple, like, periods of enlightenment. The big one for me was prior to COVID, but, you know, when that happened, it forced everybody to really go deep within. I was already doing readings and stuff by that point, but then I started doing them for other people because I saw that there was a lot of people out there that, like, could not deal with being by themselves, and they needed somebody to talk to and needed to figure out where all of these emotions and thoughts and feelings and stuff were coming from. And so I started doing readings for people, and it's, you know, really kind of catapulted into so much more, and for me personally. So here we are. And yeah, so the Hermit, what's also really interesting, I'm a Scorpio. I'm actually a quadruple Scorpio. It's I have Sun, Moon, Rising in Uranus, you know. And one of my girlfriends has this big book of birthdays, and on my birthday, 10/27, I'm a 10/27 Scorpio, the Hermit is the card for that day. And so it's funny, like, that's, you know, my birthday, the past, the day I was born, whatever, in the past. So that's for me personally. That said, you know, I believe the Hermit is the card of Virgo. So you might have Virgo in your charts as well. I have Virgo Mars. It's how I deal with, you know, anything warlike whenever I go deep within. So there's a message there. Let's do future, please. Future for Scorpio. Future for Scorpio magic situation, please. Magic reads. Spirits. The world. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Even better, Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Hierophant, the Hermit, and Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful, guys. I mean, okay, so let's be honest. Oh, and then underneath, Queen of Pentacles. Y'all. Okay. Ah! I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. Oh my gosh. I just happened to look. Underneath. Okay. So we have the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, obviously, it's about cycles, beginnings and endings. And fortune, you know, it's the fortune. So if it was in reverse, it would have been like karma, backwards, whatever. It actually kind of fell sideways, but, you know, I'll take it an upright position, because that's how we're reading things, and that's how the energy of this is feeling. It's really funny. But to me, it honestly looks like, you know, there's many of us, you know, that went deep within, and you know, we have heard our spiritual calling, and whether that's through leadership, community work, at your jobs, in whatever you're passionate about, what you do for work. But you know, you have reached this certain level of understanding within yourself. It's, you know, you have a deep understanding of your value. And that's fantastic. It's so empowering, you know, sitting on your throne and be able to make those calls and set those boundaries. And, you know, spiritually speaking, then, you know, what that's bringing in for you is this, you know, this fortunate new cycle. When there's endings, you know, there's also always a new beginning. I talk about it all the time. So it looks to me like, you know, you've got this new beginning coming in, and it's going to be a blessing, because underneath the deck, we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Behind that, we've got, oh my gosh, okay, and I just happened to see what was below the Sun. Below the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Sun. That is the most happiest, fortunate card in the deck. Below that, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is about a fortunate, new, prosperous beginning, you know, relating to your pentacles, your money, your finances. And below that, we've got, oh my gosh, it just keeps getting better. We've got Temperance, which is all about balance. That's the angel of the deck. You see the sun in the background, you know, a path leading to it. So this is, you know, that new start, that new beginning. You're following your heart, your power, what you know you want to do. And behind that, you've got the Four of Wands, which is stability, talking about your house, your home. You know, maybe there's a new home coming up. Maybe, you know, you're solidifying what you already have. Regardless, it's like stable foundation and beginning, and behind that you've got the Magician. So that's, again, this is your magic reading. You have been able to finally manifest all of this into your life. And I really feel like you've got some abundant blessings coming in. So I'm going to kind of move this over here for right now. You can kind of see that. There we go. There we go. And then let's do the Making Magic Oracle Priestess Moon. Whoa. Like I said, I already pre-shuffled these, but I'm going to shuffle again so you can see. You guys, this is just beautiful. I'm really happy about this. I mean, also I'm a Scorpio, so of course I'm happy about that. All right. So we've got Labyrinth, number 12, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. Happy love. A joyful, stable partnership and good friends. Number 3. Whoa, 2 more fell out. Trinka 5, 555, and then the number 26. Manifesting money and income. I feel like something might be coming in on the 26th of this month. This is being done in September. But whenever you come across this message is meant for you. It could be your age. It could be the date of the month. It could be anything significant. The number 26. Trinka 5, 555. And then we've got healing, number 5, another 5, guys. So pay attention to that if 5s are significant. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. And that's it. Bottom of the deck, Tree of Life, number 2, true wisdom and making good choices in life. So I feel like whatever this is, you know, this has been a good choice for the direction of your life. This is just, you know, clarifying, you know, what this, you know, whatever this is that you're doing that relates to magic and whatnot is, it's a good choice. I'm gonna put this up here with these. Healing, Trinka 5, Happy Love, Labyrinth, Tree of Life. Feels like life is a labyrinth, that's for sure. So then we're doing the Magickal spell cards. I'm only doing top. I will read bottom just because I always read the bottom. Magickal spell cards, please, for Scorpio. Magickal spell cards, please, for Scorpio. That feels good. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got number 40, whatever, you know, numbers, many of us are numerologists. Number 40, psychic protection. Around me now, a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. Around me now, a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. Beautiful. And that's what we need. And just so you know, like before all my reads, I do, you know, protection and sage and blessing of the cards and all of that. So I just, for video time's sake purposes, cut down on that. All right. Oh my God, you guys, this is so beautiful. Okay, we're talking about magic here, right? And again, this video, if you're called to it, you know, this is for you who believe in this or manifesting this, want to learn and understand this a lot better. And especially Scorpios, we're the mystics of the zodiac, right? And we go very deep. They say I think it's like 8th or 9th house is like where we rule. But it's funny because in my chart, I have so much energy, so many placements that all sit in the 12th house. So I'm a 12th house, 1st and 12th house Scorpio. And you know, mysticism and these reading of cards and horoscopes ever since I was 13 years old have been really big in my life. And I've always followed, and it was really crazy how the more I paid attention and the more I, you know, really put my energy towards it, you know, it would kind of just manifest in my life. And I always thought, oh, I'm just really lucky or maybe really naive and probably a little bit of both for the longest time until I woke up and realized what was actually going on. And so then I was able to move into my own personal authenticity, and really take the steps forward to, start reaching out and helping other people, like I was saying earlier with cards. And it's funny because, I'm actually 40 years old right now. I've been doing this for several years, but this is, again, me personally. But then number 10, authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. This is telling me, this card, like these two cards especially, is, you have psychic protection with your thoughts and your feelings. And I just heard you're not going crazy. Whoever's message that's for. But this is your true authenticity. This is you coming into your power. Like, you have to know that, like, this is the true beauty, the true essence of who you are. I hear ancestors and souls, and it's like your heritage coming out through you, and it's so beautiful. And just go with it. Anything that pops up and leads you down a rabbit hole on Google or reading or research or anything like that, follow it. Follow it. Because that's going to answer questions that your heart is asking, that your soul is wanting you to open up again, And I know for me personally, it has really opened up a lot about my family history. And I know that there are readers, and, we have a family history with, pagans and witchcraft and Wicca and all of that. So once I found that out, it was really incredible and made a lot of sense and answered a lot of questions for me. I now am really excited about this, and it's a passionate thing of mine that I help people with, and I look forward to helping people with. So I'll get off my soapbox right now, but that's what this is all about. Being your true authentic self, and know that you have psychic protection, and you have protection around you as this happens, right? Then we're going to do our Witch's Kitchen Oracle cards, please. What I love about these is that it gives you a herb or a fruit or some type of medicine to focus on. And what I personally do is I incorporate that when I pull these cards into my rituals, into that week, that day, whatever, then something good happens. My spirits know that I'm honoring them by doing that. All right, so this is for Scorpio, please. I heard one more time. Scorpio, please. That feels good. Thank you. So underneath the deck we have Mandrake and Passive, and Mandrake is a very witchy herb that's used in a lot of practices, spells, potions, and I love it. When it's in Passive, it's supposed to actually help make spells and rituals more powerful, but it also brings a certain level of protection. So this is more protection, and this is the energy underneath the deck. And then top of the deck, we've got Witch Hazel. Many of us are witches. I was just talking about it. And this is our magical reading, Scorpios. So we've got Witch Hazel, which is good for sensitivity, 100% natural Witch Hazel facial tonic. I use it personally every day for myself. Every day. I love it. And it's not too, for me personally, it doesn't over dry my face. It keeps it, hydrated enough before I actually use a natural CBD. Ooh, I should feature that in one of my next videos. I use a natural CBD oil for my face every single day. And I swear people are like, oh, what makes you look so young? And I'm like, cannabis. That's why I'm the Cannastrologer, guys. Anyway, Witch Hazel first, that was my first step. and it's sensitivity. And also, like, this can mean emotionally sensitive, you know, help you with that, from that, you know, helping make sensitive decisions, but also sensitivity as in you are, you know, empathic or psychic or, you know, a mystic. You're using your senses or sensory, you know, your sensory strengths and powers, right? Witch Hazel, you witches. I love it. Oh, this is so beautiful. Well, all the signs are telling me that whoever this reading is for is on the right path. And as we, you know, come into the witching season, this upcoming, you know, October and, you know, early part of November, I'm just so excited about it. I feel like there's a lot of power and healing and discovery that's going to be made for a lot of our collective. So if you liked what you saw and you loved this message, please, please, please like, share, and especially subscribe. It helps me out so, so much. And, you know, if you'd like to donate, if that calls to you, tips and donations are greatly appreciated. So you can check out those links in the description below. And also, if you want to book a personal reading, I would love to be able to take the time out for you and do that as well. You can also check out the decks that I'm using in this. There's going to be all of that below. Until then, Scorpio, you know, it's together, as you know, together we grow, and I look forward to spending more time with you in the future. Thanks.